Excuse me. How are you guys doing today? How are you beautiful tubers? I am deaf for some reason. Um, hmm. Probably because I have. There you go. Cool. Now I can hear myself. Nothing's going right. Nothing is going right. And I lost my. I didn't. Found them. All right. We are slow to the same. Here's what happened. I went and got dinner. Okay. I was on the way back. And White Rabbit informed me that this was going on, and so here we are. We're trying as fast as we can to get to wherever we are. The updates that right now is a live scene outside of Nancy Guthrie's house. There's nothing new that I've seen so far. Okay, I'm still there's a couple other feeds I still have to check. Here's what's bad. It's like everything breaking news. It's come on, it's gone off. I'm just trying to find the latest updates right now. And I still don't feel good. How are you beautiful people doing today? Is anybody happy? I'm not. I know that. How's that? How's that for everything? Yeah, show the comments there on the stream. While I look for what's that thing I like? Oh yeah, the TikTok. Holy cow, y'all. It's I had to well, I did not expect to see that on TikTok. I hope you guys can't see this. Okay, good. You can't. Anyway, uh I had to hurry up and eat. It deserved more. It deserved a better meal. It was really good. Do my words sound normal? They don't, do they? Okay, let's see here. Who we got here is oh wait, hold on, who's this? I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. What are these people doing? TikTok is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh, they're showing a picture of their this is crazy. I'm gonna show you guys real quick what's happening right here. This is it's nonstop. It's nonstop over here. All right, look at this. So I thought, oh, good. This is oh, good. I stopped sharing altogether. That was wonderful. Can you guys tell I'm not into it yet? Oh my god! Look what I just found. So here we go. Look, it's somebody showing their computer monitor. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That is so bad. But it's TikTok. What else would you expect, right? What else would you expect? Um, let's see here. Are we showing this? Oh wait, hold on. Yes, I think so. Wait, is that full size? It's not full size. Hey, let me full size this. Can we are we there? No, we're not there. Where'd I go? Why am I over on the side like that? Wrong way. There we are. All right. So this is all we got. And I think that this just it may be looping at this point. I'm still looking for another life. Does anybody see? I sound like any other time, right, King Bob? Right? Uh, hey, Miami Spice, how you doing? Tom Cartwright, we do not know. Do not well, I'll tell you what I think. Um, and also, so I'm trying to set up the stream, and I'll look up, and I'm like, wait a second, is that Savannah? And it really did seem like Savannah. She looked like Savannah. Somebody did. So there's so much going on. Hang on here. I still don't have half my stuff figured out yet. I don't know where I am. I know Miami. I hope you're having a good time. Miami jumps in here because she loves a good chase, which is usually what we do around here. I love breaking news. See how this it just skipped like that. I don't know why that skipped. Oh, okay, it was it's their Zoom function because then there's the other couple. All right. Long line of cars outside. This is Nancy Guthrie's house. This was uh whenever you see Alexis like this, I think, are we do we find John O'Keefe? Sorry, that was bad taste. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff going on everywhere. All right, let me find real quick. Let's see. Let me do this. Gosh, you know what I was doing? Do you guys know that Mexico's on fire? And not like the typical tire fire like that we expect from Mexico. And no, I'm not wearing insulated underwear. I just realized that's what this looks like. It's cold here, and I went out to get fried chicken. Okay. Maybe I should put myself together. No, Mexico is like under cartel rule, like falling apart on fire type thing. And people are down there on vacation and they can't figure out how to get home. Everybody's lost. Everybody's gone. Oh boy, let's see here. What was I looking for? All right. Sorry. And oh, this is new. This is interesting. Well, let me see this. Let me bring this up over here. And so I did not I knew nothing about the latest of anything here so far. And let's see here. That's not it. Oh no, that's playing. Are those the same? I don't want that. I don't like that at all now. All right. So what we're getting here, I'm gonna read this and then I'm gonna pull up the pictures. Two photos of the suspect were taken on different days. Sources confirm, indicating that the suspect appears to have visited Guthrie's house before the kidnapping. This is new to me. And where'd he go? Where are you guys at? Sorry. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. We go over here, share this tab instead. And still not sharing. Yay. Love my life. Hey, look, one of those people are me. There I am. I don't have Savannah Guthrie's mom. I don't have her. Okay. That was a really bad angle right there. I just took. Golly, man. Maybe I need to just give this whole thing up. Anyway, there they are. Same suspect. I mean, that shows you a lot, right? It's guys wearing a hooded mask, but that's creepy, y'all. They have a doorbell camera. And it makes me see. I don't even have mine on. I'm not even watching my front door right now. I hope nobody's trying to get me. Oh my gosh. You know what? Somebody already got me. Oh, that's another one I forgot about. Tennessee Fly Girl final investigation came in today. That's what I was doing research on before I did this because I'm going to go over to the airport. But anyway, don't worry about that. Don't worry about me. That's good. Maybe I should just give up. This is gonna be the last show I've ever do. I can tell that right now. This is the last show I ever do. I can't even say hello to you people properly. You like how I said you people? So anyway, there we go. It's me. I'm not the one that took her. I promise you, I'm not the one that took her. That's not my style. Geez. Okay, so we'll go back to it's sunset in Arizona. It's the sun is setting. Here we are in front of Nancy Guthrie's house. No idea. Still trying to find updates on things. And like I said, it was popping up. It was all over the place for a second. My wife sent me the information, and that's not the latest. I need the latest here. And that's a creepy one. Oh, that's much better, actually. Hold on. That's a much better image. Hang on a second. Grab this. Copy. I'll go over here. Sorry, y'all. That's so creepy. All right, so so creepy. That's from the Daily Mail. Ugh. Okay, so here's what happened. So days before Daily Mail, mysterious mass figure has been seen trying to obscure Nancy Grace's Christine Fortunato. How you doing? Um, yeah, I know Christine. Um, but anyway, Guthrie's Nest doorbell camera on night of her abduction had apparently visited the house before. And of course, right there is. Please tell me you guys can see what I'm reading. Okay, good. Right there is Nancy Guthrie. That's Savannah. When she looked 20 years younger last week. That is the eerie picture. This right here is terrifying to me. Holy cow, that's so scary. And there's the if you guys haven't have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen the video? Whole thing there. Turn that off. There he is, sneaking in. Um, blah blah blah. That's all the stuff. We've seen all this before. I'm sorry about that, y'all. So anyway, so what else we got here? CNN host stunned by new details. What? Why is that not? Still looking for stuff here. There's that thing. All right, let's go back over here, and we're going to share this tab, and there you go. So there's the people in front of the house. I'm still now. Earlier, a second ago, it was I had a Arizona feed, and then that one. Hey, Melissa Jane, how you doing? Island, what's going on? Amy, how are you doing? How's it going? You know what? It feels like forever since I've seen y'all. This has been, and I hate to come back like this. It's, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get over the sickness, and there's just so much been going on. So, uh, thank you, Side Eyes. Thank you. Appreciate you. Actually, you know, it's funny. I don't think I sent you a message, but I had your message stuff up on Discord. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know where I am right now. Why is this all? Oh, yeah, because all this, I moved my computer yesterday. That's why I moved my computer. Hey, look, it's still Valentine's here. We're still celebrating. Yay, it's a good time. Edward Schwenk, I've actually put the Guthrie case out of mind for about a week. Too much weird stuff. It's crazy, isn't it? Um, oh, hey, this has happened to me. Sorry, I just hijacked my own thing. When you nap really hard and then you don't know what day it is. Oh, that's happened. Not just this week, but that's happened to me like on a normal day too. Yeah, I had a nightmare. Sorry. Took a nap because I'm still tired a lot. Anyway, sorry. It was I had you guys ever had this is a new one. You ever have a nightmare that you're suffocating? You ready for this? I'm a bell pepper. I don't eat bell peppers. Like I don't eat green ones at all. But it's like I was suffocating on it. Like it was stuck in my throat. Unless I woke up in a panic. That's why I don't like sleeping. I don't like sleeping at all. I have nightmares. Heather May, how you doing? Thank you, Amy. Still a fever dream. Yeah, yeah. It's all a fever dream. Um, I didn't find food. I just walked past Cinnabon and nearly stopped. Cheesecake Factory has a Cinnabon cheesecake, which is phenomenal, by the way. I have chest pie downstairs because I went to a fried chicken place. Anyway, we're still looking for her. Feel better soon. Rose of violets are blue. I have 5 fingers. The melons for you. Thank you for doing this for, but take care of yourself first. Also, thank you so much. WTF knows it. Oh my gosh, Harriet, how are you doing? That's a cool picture. You've had the nightmares of choking. Is that not crazy? Never heard anybody in my life having that. Have you ever had a dream you ate a big marshmallow and your pillow was gone? No, no, but I have come realized that I need a bigger pillow. Does that make sense? Not a body pillow either. Those are weird. Body pillows freak me out, I think. I think they do. Miami. Do you know where oh no, I told you I have chest pie. Anyway. So where else was I? Sorry guys, I got sidetracked. Sorry. All right, let's see. Let's go back here live. What is happening here? TikTok is so strange to me. What is this? This is so bizarre. Sorry, it's just it's a different it's a different content, this person. That was so weird. So here's what was happening. Here, I'll show you guys. You know what? I don't care. I don't even care. This is like I said, it's probably gonna be the last night of this channel. I'm gonna be taking off the tubes. Look at this.
Is not gonna follow us because we're gonna get a
I have
lead,
no
drive
idea what's
off,
going on here.
and you're
There's
not
a
gonna
third
know.
person talking that's not on the
Hey, while
screen.
we're
It
on
is
that
not
subject
me.
of the sister's house, what's your take on
They're
five
talking
times? Now,
about
all due
Nancy
fairness,
Guthrie missing
it's our
with a
understanding,
third
it's not been
person
reported
who's
they had to
somewhere
go get a
else.
search warrant for Annie
And
Guthrie's
look,
house, that it was a consensual
she
search.
has a lot of Milos.
But five times, they spent a
Milos,
lot of time in the
Milos.
garage.
Hey Shane, how you doing,
Um,
bud?
Mhm.
a few
Other
media
thing you have to
outlets,
go to TikTok
including
for
Fox
news.
Digital,
That's
reported that
where
they
all the
had
news
used
is. That's where
straight
everybody does the
luminol.
newsing nowadays.
What's your take, the connection there? Why would they go back five times? What are they looking at with that luminol?
Sorry, I keep myself off. Keep myself right off. Keep right off. Didn't I? Holy cow! Can you hear me? Am I? Can yes, you can. All right, yeah. I keep. Wow, that was a great one. That was great. I did really good on that one. Look at this guy. Where's this guy's feed? He should have a feed. All right. I gotta quit listening to this. I was on the wrong thing. I went back to the StreamYard link, and that's where I hit backwards too. And that's where I kicked myself. Hey, okay, Miss Divine, how you doing? I really it's so sad. Like I really feel like it's been forever since I've seen you guys. And it's just that I've been sick. Swipe right. Oh man, let me tell you what. Here, I'm dyslexic when it comes to that. Yeah, I know it's weird. It's true though. Jessica, how are you doing? So we're still looking, and oh, I just got an update. Somebody hit me with something. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I'll read that later. Oh my gosh. How you doing, Mitch NJ201? How are you doing actually? No, is that New Jersey? NJ? New Jersey. Oh my gosh. I heard you guys got completely flooded with snow. That's another thing. There's bad snowing going on everywhere. Do you guys know this? Everybody's been snow jobbed in, and it's all sad. Well, if nothing else, we're enjoying the Arizona sunset. Y'all, there were like 4 or 5 streams going on at once. Everything was happening, and I feel like an idiot now. So I'm gonna stop talking. Um, oh, wait a second. Is that no, it's not that. Okay. Let's go right here. Where did I see that? Where did I see that? Is this it? I think that's what I'm looking at, actually. That's actually the one I'm looking at. I just found our stream. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm just gonna give up. This was the worst I've ever done. I'm doing awesome at doing worse. Let's see here. Where's I get that, and then we go right here. It's nope, that's not it. Why do I have who's Corey Richins? Why does that pop up? Does anybody know who Corey Richins is? Oh wait, there we are. I should just stream us. Let's see. We got that. We got this. No, no, no. So here's the new thing. They channel there's non-live stuff that says it's live. Have you guys seen that? Because it's absolutely ridiculous when that happens. All right, so what do we know? What do we know about everything here? So this is going on 3 weeks now. The pacemaker's been unplugged. I don't know how pacemakers work. Okay. Oh, the Corey Richards, she's accused of killing her husband and then writing a children's book about how to help your kids cope with grief. Maybe is it a good book? Oh, this is it. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, so everybody's leaving. This is what I heard this happens at night like this. So these aren't, I mean, I really did hear this earlier. Okay, so this lasted 15 minutes longer. Everybody, so there's a normal thing where everybody leaves at 6:30 in Arizona. All right. They figure, oh, we're not staying out here dark. Coyotes are out here. There's lizards, things like that out there. All these bad people, bad things happen at nighttime. See, look how bad and dark it is over there. Look at the tents that are all set up. The media is out there, but nobody's live. There's no live Arizona feed right now anymore. So all the kerfuffling is all based off of seeing that this person had been stalking, had been there earlier, and so now they know it's a pattern. All right. So I used to do true crime, and it's always sad when you get to these points because I can tell now what's happened is that everybody's excited. Everybody wants to see, um, some type of update, some type of conclusion. Um, to what's the words I'm looking for? Okay, we're at the point now of where how much longer does hope last? Because you know that we're at that. If she's not if she doesn't have access to food or water, we all know what that means. So what we're doing is trying to find, you know, a sign. All the stuff about the ransom and everything else like that. That's all fake. It's just nobody knows anything that's happening right now. Yes, Iguana Taco Stand. I believe they're there. Um, Pittsburgh is fine. It's yeah, the Northeast. Well, that's why I heard New Jersey here. Did you ever answer? Are you still in snow? Snow, because it is. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know, in my opinion. They all have connections, just saying it's not right. Oh, you're talking about this case? Yeah. So anyway, listen, check this out. Yes, resolution. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we're all looking for a resolution. I'm not sure if I have experts Discord, but I don't even know where it is. And we don't know what's gonna happen in a week. Um, Thank you. I hope you're okay. I heard that New Jersey. So this is what's weird. I heard New Jersey was shut down, the entire state. I'm sitting here going, you guys get a lot of snow up there, so that's crazy. If you were shut down, but back on Nancy Guthrie, 400 law enforcement members of law enforcement are working on the Nancy Guthrie case right now. 400 for one missing person, and you can't find them. Think about that. Like that's more. That's I mean, that's a lot of people, y'all. That is a crazy amount of people. Um, that's just weird. I mean, of course, there's a lot of things. One, so people, if you go on reading, that's the opinion of that person was, wouldn't it be great if that many people worked in every missing child case? Now, the reason why you have so many people like that, and because we all know because of the connection of fame, because it's the same reason why the president has such high detail security. The president's just a person. We have people in place. We have a system in place to replace the president if something happens to him. Okay. However, it's a symbol, and that's how it is with all fame. Anything connected to fame, it's the symbol. where people get an idea. People that are sick, they get an idea that that what they're doing is somehow either gonna make them famous. I mean, look, was it oh my gosh, I have the greatest rabbit hole in the world to share with you guys. Holy cow, speaking of presidents, I'll tell you what, um, this is all warranted. Holy cow. Um, but anyway, look at, uh, what people do. So, like, there have been, attacks on okay, look at John Hinckley, okay? He tried to assassinate President Ronald Reagan to get Jodie Foster's attention, okay? So, yeah, I mean, you don't know, and that's what's so scary, and that's something that, I take a lot of steps to protect my privacy and the privacy of my family and stuff like that because there's a reason. There's a lot of YouTubers that have been attacked. What's the oh, I can't think of the girl lately though, but she was at she's a Twitch streamer, and while she was giving her speech on she's at a Twitch event, and when she was giving her speech, someone went up and tried to kiss her unwarranted, just some really big dude too. Like she's tiny, but like I mean, this guy's like a foot and a half taller than her. And just went up and grabbed her, and like nobody did anything. It's so crazy, y'all. You don't know what somebody sick's gonna do, and that's why there's so many people looking for Nancy Guthrie. That's why we want such a great. That's why we want a happy resolution for this. As anybody who's going through this is just it's absolutely it's horrible. It's horrible stuff. State of emergency for snow. Like in Tennessee, that'd be 3 inches. Okay, that's the we just called a state of emergency and got zero snow. Nashville lost all its power, but that's because Nashville has no infrastructure. Nashville's not really a city anymore. It's just kind of make believe. Um, I think of Christina Grimmie. Do I know her? Grimy? Do I know her? Anyway, speaking of Ronald Reagan, guys, this is one of the absolute craziest things I've ever found on YouTube. Um, and so first of all, I want you guys to know I'm still monitoring the Nancy Guthrie thing. If anything breaking new comes up with that, we'll go straight to it. Okay, we're going to continue to have a regular show until we find out more information. All right. I don't know. We're in the middle of a 2-day state of emergency. The snowdrifts in my driveway were up to my what? How did you like? I would have to video that. I'd be like, look, like I'm on hot. The ice planet Hoth, The Empire Strikes Back. Everything to me is a childhood memory. All right, so I gotta share this with you guys because this one really got me. This one, old Al Gore and his invention here, the internet, really got me on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you John Hinckley. Yeah, he dropped the junior. Oh yeah, that guy. He's no longer. I don't think he's in a mental institution anymore, but he is now a YouTuber. He has oh, here he is. He has an upcoming concert. Now, like these were a year ago, but up to when I found this, it was 3 weeks ago. Is this one? He has a book he is selling. Um, but he's a songwriter, y'all. He's a songwriter. This is the song I listened to. And
I hope you're doing great. This is my latest original song.
Those of you that don't know, this guy did an assassination attempt. This was an assassination attempt on President Ronald Reagan in 1980. It was televised. It was televised. Oh my gosh, Amy almost couldn't see over the banks created by the plows at the end of your driveway. We have a short driveway. It took me over 2 hours to snowblow. I have to go back out at AM. Oh, that's right. Have you guys ever used a leaf blower? Those work great. Those are really good. Of course wait, that's not it. That's not it. Where'd he go? Mitchell. Of course he's a YouTuber. This right here, y'all. This is why Mitchell and I are friends. Yes. Hey, Granny Debbie, how you doing? Wait, you saw this on TV? It was horrible. The entire thing, or just the song? Because this song is "Love Is Gonna Get You."
To the people,
This is John Hinckley
peace is
Jr.
gonna be in the air. We will overcome all the hard times. Justice will be righteous and so fair.
Yeah. So, of course, he's the YouTuber. So, lots of songs here, folks. Lots of songs. I think this might be my favorite look of his.
Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing great. This
This
is
was
just a quick
during John Hinckley Jr.'s nudist times, the nude years. It was a year ago. John Hinckley Jr.
video to let you all know that I'll be doing a concert on March the 1st.
He missed the spot here shaving. Makes me wonder if he's allowed around razors. But I like the doily on the I don't know what that's on, but anyway. Unsuccessful presidential assassinator. John Hinckley Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Never thought I'd see that one, right? Yeah. I'm not really 100% sure. I think he got out. I think he got out. These here, the too much snow for a leaf blower today. I bet Lieutenant Gallagher tried to. I have a good. Oh, it's. I need to send. Oh, what's her name? No, that's my wife. I call her. What's her name? What's the other chick's name? Emily. I need to see. I need to see. That was my last brain farting away. I need to send Emily a question about. Oh, there's a cat. About the evidence there in that case. We're talking about the a lot of things going on, y'all. A lot of things going on. Karen Reed case. Yeah, he's been out. Okay, so he is out. Let's see. The company I work for is in New Jersey, and they're all snowed in, and no one is going in, and some are totally without power. Glad I'm in Florida. Yeah, no kidding. Um, what's the at? Q? I don't know. No, they have not found her, Nicole. So there's been new released images of the guy that took her. Okay. And that got everybody on the tizzy. I got media out there, I got law enforcement out there. And as of right now, there's still and let me hit reload on this real quick before I confirm that. There's still no um no. No, there's no updates on anything. There's still look, so there is a am I how did I do that? Let me get back up here. See everybody who's there, they're all in the tent now, hanging out and you know, checking their phones and stuff. So all the excitement over the house now is gone away. Um, but if there's but I'm still following it. I mean, I have all this in the background going on. So whose question? Ask whose question? He was released in 2016 from the mental hospital. So in the last 10 years, he become quite the player. Um, case is so bizarre on so many levels. It is bizarre. It's absolutely and it's heartbreaking too. And I'm trying to see. Let me scan the Twitters over here. Hey, who here's for bringing in Dog the Bounty Hunter? Right? I think he can find it. Um, What's the evidence question? Chances are good we can answer it. Oh, the evidence question. So let me see if I can bring it up. That's the question. Gotta take a picture of it. So no, that's the blue dog or brown dog. All right, let me bring this. Let's see if I can bring this up. So here's my question about evidence. So every time you ever see anything, right? TV. So this is what happened. I go in, my wife, she's watching one of those weird things. What's that thing called? 48 hours or whatever. And she was watching it, and I'm like, hold on. I'm like, do not touch that. Do not touch it. Don't move. Don't touch it. Let me an error occurred. Wait one moment, try again. Thank you. And I said, let me take a picture of that because I want to show that I have a question about this. And my question is, if I never get this to pull up, everything today. Everything today. This is the last time, and then okay, it doesn't want to work. So like little evidence flags that you put out. That was my question. It was because there's 47 pieces of tail light, and I didn't find any of them. I love 48 hours. Yeah, my wife is. She's gotten so into it, y'all, that somehow it's now entering my YouTube streams. And so I'll wake up and TV will be on, and I'm watching Who Done It, and I'm like, well, this isn't what I watch. Like I watch weird stuff, like you know, the history of the movie Ben Hur. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I haven't thought about that. I would like to see that. Um, Dog has to be tired by now. I don't know if he is. I don't think anybody can slow the dog down. I don't think he's slowable. I think the dog is the dog is the dog, and he's just gonna keep on being dog. Um, is that deeper analysis supposed to be? What is the number one likely area Nancy came back with? What? Okay, so this is funny. Let me share this with you guys. So somebody asked Groke, said, "Hey, Groot, whatever. What's the number one most likely place to find Nancy Guthrie?" And that was what they gave back. And this person's asking, "Has anyone searched this yet?" That's her driveway, y'all. That's her driveway to her house. If there's a house. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why I got out doing true crime. This is one of the many reasons, many reasons. Everybody has the answer. And the problem is that nobody has facts when they do the answer. They think of a question, they think, oh, nobody's ever asked this question before. I'm going to ask it. And they put it out there as being the truth because, it came to their mind. So it had to come from like a divine source. The mothership had to beam it down into their brain. No, it didn't happen. What happened is maybe they did acid a little too much, Maybe they just did a little too much acid, and they shouldn't. Hey, Donna Shepherd, how you doing? What's up? Yes, they did not use evidence markers. Oh, you know the name of them. That's awesome. Think about many tail-like pieces that were found in the following days and weeks. No tagging of evidence. Yeah, that really bothers me. Like that bothered me so bad today. I was like, I've never seen that. Was anything brought up about that? Oh, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. Learn to type. I need to learn how to speak. I need so many things. And no chain of custody paperwork. Now I know about there being no chain of custody there. It's bizarre. Here's the thing that gets me. Um, there are so many people that hate Karen Reed, and that's also something else. in doing one to true crime, we find out is that there's always gonna be an opposite side. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. But there's never a reasonable side. Past, how you doing? I can no, all of our stuff on Nancy Guthrie fell apart. A very specific reason why, but I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, everybody stayed out there later. Oh, actually, hold on, let's see here. There's still a tent up. There's a certain streamer, I'm not gonna mention their name. That's it. I'm not gonna say anything else. So anyway, that being said, TikTok's got nothing. Everybody, this is what gets me is that everybody just shut down when it got dark. I can't believe that. So until something else pops up, there's a lot of other stuff to talk about. First thing is what in the world is going on in Mexico, right? I mean, that is just it's bizarre. It's beyond bizarre. Let's see what I find earlier. I got that one. What's that? Yeah, it's entirely different. What's this one? No, no, no. That's not what I had. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted to show you guys right now. All right. So Mexico went crazy yesterday. Evidently, they got Puerto Vallarta. Is that what it's called? That has gone nuts. They are Mexico. Sorry, I just saw where someone said we should take Baja California and name it West Florida. What wasn't your fault? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't do it either. The judge denied the defense's motion to bring in an expert on police SOP. I can't even think what SOP means right now. Sorry. Um, poor procedure was brought up, but like it should have been. Not like it should have been. Yes. Yeah, the whole thing's just it gets worse and worse. Not like it should have been. Yes. They didn't tape off the crime scene at all. Now that's something that got me too. It's too windy, so keep it in mind, folks. Don't get murderized in Massachusetts during a snowstorm for your sake. Trust me. This is what I worry about you guys up there. Every time it snows, I want to make sure you guys are safe. You don't fall in or run over or something like that. Hey, thanks, man. 25 months. Were you here last month? Was last month? Wait, hold on. Holy cow. Is that 2 months? That's 2 years.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Paz. And here's to the future. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just got done with dinner, gonna take medicine, something for my pain. Overdid everything. So, well, don't overdo things. Laying down is one of the best things you can do. That's my favorite thing. Hey, maybe did I say hi to you earlier? I can't remember. I can't remember where I am. Yeah, yeah. I haven't had an update. I haven't been anywhere. What I'm telling you, 2 for 1 with Mexico and Greenland. Maybe. How is everything? Are you okay? I haven't. I'm in out of it, y'all. Oh, people are trying. Heather says that you have most months now. Yeah. Well, happy birthday. Congratulations on your longevity. Past past that. Past is a cool dude. That's a cool dude. Remembers when I used to do true crime. Boy, that's some crazy stuff. It's weird how people get in it. It's not brown dog, that's for sure. He got to go get fried chicken with me, and he did not standard operating procedure. Thank you so much. That was driving me nuts. Something was still is like ringing back in my head. Um, oh, good. My husband is doing better. Anti-nausea and anti-anxiety are working. Medication changes on Wednesday. Wednesday's a rough day then. Like, does this seem like there should be anti-nausea and anti-anxieties? There seems like there should be a connection there. Like you get sick, you get nauseous because you're anxious. Okay, so this is a true story. True story. So I when I was in law school, I had moot court, and it's- dude, man, you talk about fish out of water. Moot court, for those of you that don't know, it's like a mock trial type situation. And I remember, so I had to do it. I had to do it twice. Um, it was really, I mean, I had to do it twice. It's some school. It's just okay. I did. It doesn't matter. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I go in, and I can't remember which story it was because they give you facts. It's based off a real case, and you have to argue it. Then your professor is the judge, and you have other students, from the year in school with are the jury, and they're everybody you're in school with, and nobody judge you like law school does, man. But anyway, they, there everybody has to be there. They're sitting in the courtroom, for lack of a better term. And I remember, I was heading out of the house, and how was it? I had um I had a t-shirt on. I hadn't put on my dress shirt, didn't put on my tie. I didn't want all I had a sport coat. I didn't want all that stuff to get wrinkled. It's gonna be very uncomfortable in my drive and stuff. And I was carrying the stuff. I had a 2 liter of Diet Dr. Pepper was my drink. A big 2 liter, taken out of the fridge. And something to maybe like a energy bar or something like that to eat. It was my breakfast. And I go walking out of the front door, walking to the car, and right in the middle of the front yard, bleh, puked. Man, just puked my guts out. And I mean, it was one of those where like I had tears rolling down. It was so hard. So, ugh. I looked around the neighborhood, before anybody was awake. And I was like, okay, let's do this. And I felt better afterwards. And I don't know how I made the. What's funny about it is that I was. That's why the reason why I couldn't remember which one this was. Because it was the one the professor said afterwards that they had never granted a bench trial in the entire time that they've been doing it, moot court. And I had successfully argued the points for doing a bench trial, meaning no jury. I don't remember it. I don't remember arguing it. Don't remember any of the stuff. Don't remember a single thing about it. But I remember him talking about it. I remember that happening. But it was such a thing. So anyway, when maybe I was talking about her husband because he was real sick a few weeks ago, and I was like, his anxiety and nausea, it seems like those things go together. They went together for me. They went together for me, and it was so surreal. It was great getting over that though. I mean, it was the last. You only had one shot. I didn't do any of the paperwork and all that stuff, the filing and everything. No, because this might have been what's that word called? Foreshadowing. Uh, the girl in the group said, she said, like, God, I can't remember her name. I hope she's not listening. She said, ever since she was a little girl, all she's ever wanted to do is paperwork. And she said, I will do all the filings. I'll do everything for this case as long as I don't have to talk. And I was like, sounds good to me. Gives me more time to do other things. And so up there, I was like, I don't know anything that was filed. Now, granted, that's an okay thing. I have a friend of mine. He's a very successful attorney. That's exactly how he operates. But it was a very, very tense time, and I got very sick. And I'm getting a little anxious right now to talk about it. Point is, I don't have a point. It's just the reason why I say stupid things sometimes is because I've done stupid stuff. But maybe not. I pray that your husband is doing well and does better. And uh, if there's any external factors causing that, telling that you know an idiot that's had a lot of external factors. All right, let's see here. What that's quite an achievement. Congrats. Don't surprise me that you're good. It was, I think they just felt bad for me. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Mm. The power of the pepper. That's what I'm drinking right now. Of course, you found a change to your pepper. No, I didn't go looking. It was thrust upon me. Purple, how you doing? I haven't seen you forever. Purple. There ends up the Nancy Guthrie. There was no conclusion after they found all these new videos and stuff of people that came through. And I say people, it's the same person, it's the same perp. And that's what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh, y'all. So as I check my cameras, um, I've been this is it all comes back around. There's been a lot of stuff lately going on, like that had been popping up about like people are like they're like, I'm looking for an MP3 player, I don't want to use my phone. Or I'm looking for a camera, I don't want to use my phone. And whatever it is, I don't want to use my phone for this stuff anymore because there are so many things that happen on your phone. Everybody's getting distracted all the time. It messes with your workflow. I love that word. It's my favorite word this year. Workflow. So anyway, I did not know that. Thank you, shortstop. And by the way, look at that awesome, awesome avatar. Let me look at that real quick. I still have uh John Hinckley Jr. Hold up, by the way. But anyway, that's the thing that when so you have Nancy Guthrie's missing. She has a ring, right? Everybody hears, oh, it's great. We get the ring footage. We got all this stuff and everything else. If you don't get the notification, then when do you find out? I haven't heard stuff that wasn't even paid for, right? That's how mid-court works. Their comment should have been that you lost because you are really sick. Should have got standing. You're talking about the other side, right? Wait, hold on. That's not how mid-court works. What happened? What are you saying? Look, it's either it was that time or it's another time. There's two times I had to go in front of a professor who was the judge. I think it was that time because that time was horrifying. It was horrifying. I don't remember the other one, how it came out. I remember being a witness, though. I love being a witness because I got to sit there and one time I got asked to be a witness, and I had to pretend to be a 10-year-old. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh, the judges, they wouldn't let you win like that because I feel sorry for you. Yeah. I mean, in real life. Oh, Bill, I tell you what, yeah, there's a reason. I've only been in a real courtroom one time and I did not like it. So we don't want to talk about that one. That was Nick Renner. Let's see here. He pleads not guilty. Where is a good any, mini, miny BBC World? That's weird. Okay. Oh man, this guy. Oh man. Yeah. Oh wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Look at this. So we've got share this tab. And let's see where I went to. Let me put me in the corner again. And still don't see any updates. All right. So Nick Reiner pleads not guilty to killing parents Rob and Michelle. Y'all, he's got a boogie. He's got a boogie. Look, my little finger thingy. Does that sound weird? The pointer, the little pointer here. Look, I could just get that for him. Cleek, cleek, get the boogie. Cleek. I really think that's funny. Maybe I need to go see a doctor tomorrow. How's that sound? Oh, pretend to be a 10-year-old. I'm assuming that wasn't hard. That was what's so great about it. It was one of the greatest times I ever had. I went up and sat in the witness chair and I spun it around. But these are nice chairs. You know, it's on a roller thing. Don't y'all anything I ever say academically, please uh these are the moments when I say, like, all I ever want is a challenge that my mom would be proud of me for. Um, these academics is not something my mom would be proud of. I used to tell her stories of something that happened, and she would be like, "Don't tell me that." She goes, "I have a." She goes, "Like I." my mom, my mom was great, and she did not like the stories I would tell her. 'Cause she would say that I was much better than that, and, the sad thing is I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Sorry, mom. Let's see here. Let's talk about Rob here. All right, so our Nick. Nick says not guilty. The son of Hollywood director Rob Reiner. What he is guilty of is not being able to pay Alan Jackson's, fees. Second, I do not hear. No, they're still there. Is that still live? Yeah. All right, so somebody else has come out to this stand and okay, everybody's just waiting. Sorry. Just was checking out the screen. Everybody's still just waiting over there. In fact, I could kind of turn that on a little bit louder so I can hear it. All right, they're just reading the chat. All right, never mind. All right. Nick Reiner says he's 32 years old, appeared in Los Angeles court, charged with the deaths of his parents, who were found with multiple stab wounds in their home in the city's affluent Brentwood area in December. He wore a brown jail jumpsuit. It was couture by, honestly, really a brown. Who cares what color it is? There he is. Okay, he's wearing a county T-shirt. He was wearing the same colors Robert Downey Jr. was wearing when he was there. Prosecutors allege that Reiner fatally stabbed his father and mother, Michelle, inside a bedroom of their home before fleeing. Reiner, who's being held in custody, will appear next on April 29th. The couple died from multiple sharp force injuries, according to the LA County Medical Examiner. Reiner was arrested in Los Angeles the same day. U.S. outlets reported that he and his father had attended a party. Supposedly, it was Conan O'Brien's party the previous evening, and engaged in an argument of some kind. Reports vary as to the severity of the alleged stroke. He faces 2 counts of first-degree murder. Is there something else about him? The couple's children, Jake and Romney, said in a statement after their deaths that they were experiencing unimaginable pain following the horrific and devastating loss. Nick Reiner's arraignment, which was originally set for January, had been postponed after lawyer Alan Jackson withdrew from the case for reasons he said were beyond his and his client's control. His new lawyer, Kimberly Green, entered not guilty plea on his behalf Monday. Reiner is receiving publicly funded legal representation and is allotted to defendants who cannot pay their own fees. So that is the public defender's office. Now, Alan Jackson said things out of their control. And yeah, there are 35,000 people are watching Guthrie's house. He is saying he's innocent or innocent due to insanity. Oh, is he saying? Right now, he's just his initial thing is that he's innocent. I don't know how California works. If you have to, was it some states you have to do? It's a double thing. So you are found. So everything's foggy right now. It's you're found innocent, and then the second part is because of insanity, or it has to be one. You have to be proven that you were insane. I think that's it. So you have to be proven that you're insane at the time of the murders. Okay, and then you have to prove the insanity is what was out of your control and caused the unaliving of the parents. So it varies state to state. It's just right now it just says a not guilty plea. Now the and I think it's funny is the thing that talking about Alan Jackson and being out of the control. I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely out of their control because I don't think anybody realized that he doesn't get any money until supposedly these were the rumors was that the argument at Conan O'Brien's having to be over funds, over money, and he doesn't get any if he kills his parents. And that's what the son of Sam was. Is that what that is? Or is that the something like that? I don't know. Been a long time. Been a long time. Does my shirt remind anyone else of those old times? Yeah, yeah. Insulated underwear. It does, totally. It's not. It's just a thicker t-shirt. I don't know why it's unbuttoned right there. I feel a little weird now, but it's just a thicker shirt. I wore it to go get fried chicken. It's been a hell of a day. So, and after making you competent to stand trial, yes. Uh, wait, Major Mom's here. Major Mom, you were in a dream. You know what? Okay, I did. So like I've had a lot NyQuil, man. You guys, I'll tell you what, someone who doesn't like sleeping, has a hard time sleeping, NyQuil is not a good thing for me on my frontal vortex, whatever. Um, I have some very creative dreams. But anyway, Major Mom, I dreamed that you were able to make it to FNL Dollywood, June 3rd, 4th, and 5th, for those of you that don't know. And that we were in the place, and I forget now, somebody, you and somebody else were showing each other how to mix drinks. I don't remember how it went. And the next thing I know, the person, and it was somebody like Fallstorm. Okay, I think it may have been him. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, he was under the table. I mean, he was just, and you're just like lightweight. And it was a funny dream. It was very short, and that was all. It was much better than me choking on a bell pepper. That was a bad one. How are you doing, Sherilyn? It's been a while. I feel like because it's Taco Tuesday, is why. Um, let's see. Just not paying. I'm sure. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, you're not watching 24/7. Hoping she comes home. But sorry to say, I think she no longer is with us. Yeah, the the Nancy Guthrie stuff. So you see the other day where the police went and checked the sewage, not the sewage, but the what's that thing called? The backup system, the porta potty. This is my worst dream ever. I'm not medicated. I wish I were. I feel like this is the first time I've ever been on stream. Septic. I couldn't think of the word septic tank. The septic tank. They checked it the other day. I'm like, really? Like that might be one of the first things you might want to do. State has to prove you did act and that you were not legally insane at the time of the commission. What did I say? I said the opposite of that, didn't I? Amy, I am little lightheaded today. I don't know why. I have a splitting headache. Man, I can't get this stupid sinus stuff out of me. I'll tell you the truth. Got a splitting ass headache. Oh my gosh, my head is just my neck, everything is so sore. And it sucks. It sucks. And I can't get my thoughts out. I can't get my words out like septic tank. I can't get that out. Um, better than you being harassed in were you harassed in Otter Creek? Did I have that dream? Was that a dream too? Tornado toilet. I did. I saw that. That's the Toto. They have a tornado flush. It feels like it, Courtney. But I'd be a lot cooler if I had been. Be a lot cooler. I now just find this stupid cold I've got. Can't get over it. Burner proof is different in different. Yeah, yeah. Have you been sleeping very well? I'll be praying for you to rest, stay hydrated, water. Electrolytes. Heather, I don't know if you know this or not, but I haven't streamed in like yesterday was the first time in like 5 days. Zach, save us! What's going on, man? How come no one super chats you anymore? Because I'm an idiot, man. I feel like an idiot. Zach, what has happened to me? Has happened. Like I haven't always been an idiot, right? I have no idea what's going on, Zach. All I know is my brain hurts. I have a headache from Hades, and the Guthrie thing ended up being a bust. And I'm trying to remember what else is going on. I wasn't prepared for the show. I came in hot and heavy on Guthrie, and I shouldn't have done that. You know what?
Another win for the toe.
You're late, Zach. I already did. Yes. Thank you, side eye.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Thank you, Melissa Jane.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Okay, sorry. Did you see me? I caught myself even looking. So there's movement on the roof I've never seen before. That's not what I meant. Okay, that's not what I meant. If you look all the way over to the right might be your left. It looks like there's a guy over there playing like video poker. And I'm like, I've never noticed that until yesterday. Melissa Jane and side eyes. The necklaces are not what I'm looking at. It's yeah. So it's over on. You know, I'm gonna take this out. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. So, what have you guys been up to? Tell me what's happening. I want to hear from the chat. Nancy Guthrie, we're gonna continue to pray for her. Y'all, I mean, it's bad. I mean, it's bad. What do you do to prevent something like that to happen? Right? I think that's one of the worst fears. What we know is that there was a fight inside the home, so somebody broke in, and we saw that, right? God, could you imagine being in Savannah and you see that image of that person, that sicko, and they're trying to cover up the camera? Holy cow! One day you should surprise us by putting up the OG Wiggles instead of your guys. Wait, are you talking about
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Anyway? My son's team took second in a soccer league this weekend. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that's awesome! That's really cool. Oh, wait a second. What happened to that picture I had earlier? I mean, not of soccer or your son's soccer team. That'd be weird. Okay, that would be very weird. That's not what I'm talking about. I didn't even realize it was last night. Well, let's give a big shout out. I don't know if this is real. God, I hope it is. It won't pop up. Where's my popper? I'm popping this thing up. Where'd it go? Where's the thing? Okay, there it is. I do not know if this is real or not. I mean, the tweet was real. We know that part. Nope, wrong button. Bump. Now let's go to how do I gotta stop that one. Burp. And then I hit share screen, and it's gonna be this window. So for the Americans that are here, evidently America won at hockey. And the White House put up there that a bald eagle was on top of the Canadian flag in Vancouver. And that was not the symbol. They reposted, the White House reposted this. And I was like, is this real? Is this real? Or is this is somebody trolling somebody here? So anyway, I thought that was funny. But oh hey, also there's another thing. Oh, where did that go? Let me show you guys this one. Man, Mexico, that Mexico stuff's crazy. I don't want to get rid of that yet. So maybe I'll show you guys something there. Don't want to go there yet either. I'll go here. And that. And I go doop. Let's see here. Let's go to this. Yeah. Did you see? And again, I don't know who this is. I put this up. Or I'm gonna pop up. I'm going bigger. Okay, so this person, their X profile is hustle bitch. Anyway, they said the FBI director, Kash Patel. Now I saw he was there. I'm like, that's kind of odd, right? Spotted drinking and partying with Team USA Hockey. Yes, the sitting FBI director chugging beer, screaming and pounding the table with the U.S. men's Olympic hockey team. Is this normal or does this feel off? And you know what? I did not hit play. I am not responsible for what's here because I've not done it yet. Maybe I should. Yeah, that's him. That's the dude. Yeah, that's the FBI director. Now, okay. Is there anything wrong with that? No. You would want to think that the FBI director is very pro, American sports. Where'd my thing go? Boop. Now, I just didn't expect the Patel family to be into hockey. That was interesting. So there we go. That's the thing. Have you discussed the death of El Mencho, Who's El Mencho? Zach, who is El Mencho? Wait a second. Are you trolling me? That'd be cool if you are. El Mencho. El means the, right? Or something? I don't know. No, L is a fashion mall. Oh, yeah, the drug cartel. Yes, El Mencho. Oh, look at this. Oh, we do have something new. No, I don't want the catch. Here's the catch. Okay, never mind all that stuff. What we want to do is we want to share this screen. Why can't I hit that better? No, Zach, what we did was I showed John Hinckley Jr. playing guitar. Have you seen that? He's a YouTuber. That's how bad I am. So look at this. No, get off there. Why is that there? Go away. The Mexican drug cartel boss, El Mencho, was tracked through the romantic partner. Ooh, now that's always scandalous. Because I don't know if you guys ever watched Mexican soap operas? You know what? I may not know the lingo when they're talking, but those damn soap operas, man, they're kind of addicting. There's something about a Mexican soap opera. I really kind of dig that. It's kind of cool. Hey Squid, how you doing? Did you follow Zach over here? What? That was a sneaky one. What happened? Good. Everyone's been sick. Yeah. Have you been sick, Zach? Oh my gosh, my sickness is bad. It's bad. Anyway, let's see here. Where'd he go? No. All right. So yeah, those soap operas are pretty good. Now look at this. Look at these yachts. What is this? Hold on. Look at this. I just messed it up. Who knows where we're going now? Can you guys see that one? I doubt it. Oh yeah, there you are. Look at the size of that. I thought that was a cruise ship. I was gonna be like, boy, could you imagine being on your cruise ship and you're pulled up to that port? That'd be bad news. I'd say no, no boy, no. What's the next picture? Oh, is that the romantic partner? I don't know. Oh, that's I don't know those guys. All right, so Mexican authorities have tracked down and killed El Mencho, one of the world's most wanted drug traffickers, by following a romantic partner to his safe house near a picturesque mountain town, the country's defense secretary has revealed. Has everybody here, does anybody know when I say uh, the movie Desperado? Have you all seen that? Why does that come to mind? Desperado. That's a good movie. Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, Cheech and Chong, Danny Thomas. All right. In a press conference, officials provided the first details about an operation that led to the death of a leader of Mexico's most powerful organized crime group, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. Why does that sound like a soft drink? Jalisco, the New Generation Cartel. The raid on Sunday prompted a surge of retaliatory violence by cartel gunmen, which all but shut down entire areas of western Mexico. The 59-year-old cartel leader, whose real name is El Mencho, was fatally injured as the Mexican military attempted to capture him in the operation, which was supported by intelligence from Washington. Oh, those awful Washingtons. They're trying to blame Trump, right? Violence in Mexico after military kills notorious drug cartel. A visual guide. Ooh, let's see the visual guide. No, I don't want to see that. You guys get to see what I'm seeing? Okay, cool. So look at this. A visual guide. Holy cow. Look at this. I don't know really what's going on. I kind of expect a lot of Mexico to be like that, right? Oh, it's way down here. Oh, well, nobody goes down that part. Yeah, nobody goes up there. Where's Tijuana? That's up here. That's where people go. And they go to El Paso. It's over here somewhere. They go to those places. Look at this guy. That guy doesn't belong on the beach. Look at him. Where'd this go? Come here. Go back. It won't go back. Oh, they're in They're all sitting there at the beach and they're going, why is there smoke on both sides? Look, when you're on the beach and you look left and you see smoke and you look right and you see smoke, man, you're in trouble. Okay, that is not the vacation destination you thought it was. Like everybody's got Chevy Tahoes. The military, that's their tanks, are Chevy Tahoes. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs released a statement on Monday that appeared to be an attempt to reassure people in Mexico the rule of law prevails. And under the leadership of President Claudia Sheinbaum, work continues every day to ensure security and well-being for our country. It doesn't seem very well-being. All right. So we got that. Yeah, that's crazy. Trump pressured them to do that. Well, he was like, look, if you don't do it, I got some guys. Cancun. That's a fun place. I've never been there. I don't go to Mexico uh, or any foreign country or foreign states. I don't go to Commonwealths, which is weird because Tennessee is touched by two. Sounds weird, doesn't it? Gutters, how you doing? Is this mainstream media? I feel distracted. No, everything's fake. It just did not end up happening the way we want it to. No, they're even showing a rerun in Arizona right now. I'm turning that off. Sorry. So sorry about that, y'all. You know who I'm sorry for? I'm really sorry for the Guthries. Man, that's just the one brother is a um he just got out of the military, I think. When he a lifetime military pilot. You know, and it's just mom went to church every Sunday. That's something else I was about. I was like, gosh, it's good. That's a good thing. You're supposed to go to church. You're supposed to have routines like that. Also, that's humankind. I always people that I know that don't go to church. And I mean, look, I didn't go to church this week. I'm not here to preach about it. But people that don't go to church, when they ask me about going to church, I always say it's such a good thing for the is your mind. I was like Sunday going to church, it resets your clock. Like that's your week, and it's like now we go. Like it's a great, peaceful, wonderful time. It's a good routine, and you're supposed to have these routines as humans. It helps you mentally, helps you stay well balanced, getting out, seeing people, interacting, stuff like that. And then when you have someone who like Nancy Guthrie, first thing that went in my mind was like, gosh, man, think about all the times you hear about, well, it's like they knew their routine. They knew when they wouldn't be home. So I don't know. It's just it's awful. It's awful. Nunya, how you doing? Nunya. They were right here just a second ago. Oh yes. Biggest surprise. Biggest surprise. And you surprised me a lot. But this was it. Oh, and my stomach doesn't feel good, but I've been waiting. I was gonna do it actually on the 8-hour thing. I thought about doing it. I gotta eat those pork rinds. I got 2 things of pork rinds. I think Nunyan sent me one. I think Major Mom sent me one. AJ, how are you doing? Lost souls. Nothing. I'm so sorry. Lost souls is where yeah, I should have listened to her. So I should have done. So she's not streaming. Didn't my rabbit give me a speedo for times like this?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Does that count? Ellenback, how are you doing? What's up? Oh, now, is this the video footage where they found like that person that had been to the house before had been stalking the mom? 'Cause that's the thing. I was like, this got everybody outside and excited. I was on my way. I was getting fried chicken. Do you know how long I've been waiting for fried chicken? I was the one. I said to my wife tonight, I said, honey, would you like fried chicken tonight? She got so excited. I got big old thing of macaroni and cheese. I still have chess pie downstairs. Chess pie. I love chess pie. I get a message from White Rabbit. I'm like, yes. I didn't say that. I look, and it's a YouTube link. It says there's breaking news and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what can I find? I'm going to go live as soon as I go home. And it was what it was. At least we still have hope. I'm sending hellos to all from Florida. Courtney, in Tennessee right now, East Tennessee, it's 27 degrees. What temperature is it where you are? Or it'd be really cool. Is anybody in Florida? Did any of y'all get any iguanas? The raining iguanas? I know we've shown recipes on that. I still haven't seen pictures from real life. Zach says, do you like Harry Connick Jr.'s old big band music? Old big band music. Is that a new thing or an old thing? Harry Connick Jr. is so I don't like jazz. And then it's like there's Harry Connick Jr. though is supposed to be jazz. I really like Harry Connick Jr. He's an incredibly. I wish he kept up with acting. I thought he was incredible. He was a really good actor in the things that he acted in. Mostly Independence Day. That was a good movie. I liked it. Welcome to Earth. Man, I don't have a rhythm tonight. I can feel it. Anyway, does he have new stuff out though? Or is this the cool stuff? Oh, you hate him and his dad's psyched too. Tampa is 49. Oh, that's no wonder the iguanas are falling out of trees. We're at the quadratic equation. What the hell's the quadratic equation? Have you guys heard of that before? Is that a real thing? Quadratic? Is this how wait, is this flight? Is this how those little drones fly? Because they're quadcopter? Well, this is a real thing. Wikipedia, not to be confused with the quartic equation. In mathematics, a quadratic equation is an equation that can be rearranged in standard form as ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Well, if it equals 0, everything else has to be 0. Wait, what'd I do? Oh, yeah, I'm not showing the iguanas. I just wonder if anybody rained iguanas. What is chess pie? It's deliciousness on a plate. I mean, that's all I can explain. I've never made a chess pie. I just know it's awesome. It's one of my favorite desserts. Chess pie is a classic Southern American dessert known for its rich, sweet custard filling made with basic pantry ingredients: eggs, butter, sugar, flour, and often cornmeal or vinegar for texture and tang. I don't really know about either one of those. It's typically baked in a single pie crust and prized for simplicity and deep buttery flavor. It, every recipe I've ever had has vanilla in it. It's 37 here. Felt great when I was on my way home from Jim. GYM. Jim, I'm assuming. No, there's a JIM. I have no flow tonight, man. I have no flow. I cannot get anything going right. I flunked quadratic equations. Heck yeah. Zach needs a lot of attention. Zach can have all the attention he wants. Zach, you're now the expert. Here, take over the show. Okay, I'm out. Zach time. Zach. Zach attack. The Zackster. I call him Bumbles too. Not my favorite. Oh, me? No, I do. Wait, Bumbles bounce. That's what Yukon Cornelius said. Bumbles bounce. Flo's my mom's name. That's a cool name. Did she say kiss my grits a lot? Hey, Court Jester, how you doing? When I hear Jester, I think of Top Gun. That's anything? Hi, Dan Elaine. What is going on? How are you? Oh, that is a cool avatar. Is that your little puppy? That's cool. That is so cool. Bum, 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 bum. Beth, 2 plus 2 is 5, right? So where did I hear that? That was the thing not long ago. Like 2 people are arguing, 2 plus 2 equals 4. And somebody said, unless it equals 5. That's and I didn't go further than that. But evidently it can equal 5. That's what I got out of the whole. I'm not making that up. I'm seriously a heart attack. It was a real thing. What's happening with the Rat Pack? Today, a high of 44, low of 33. You're in Washington, though. That's like that's freezing. To tell you the truth, that's kind of really cold out there. When I lived in Washington, every 4th of July, we had a fire in the fireplace. And when I came to that conclusion, man, I came to that conclusion one day. So thinking about that, I guess maybe we moved back to Tennessee. And anyway, I was thinking, I told that to my mom. I remember telling her that. And she's like, are you kidding me? I was like, think about it. Like every 4th of July. And I need to find our pictures. Like the family photo. You guys have family pictures. Every 4th of July, we have a fire in the fireplace. I turned on my battle buddy who just happened to look like Valhalla and said, take courage, my brother. Oh, Valhalla. I'm so glad you said that, Zach. So I thought earlier, I was like, oh my gosh, this is him. I thought Valhalla got arrested earlier. Let me bring this up. Let me share this. I really did. I was like, oh my gosh. One, I was like, I haven't seen Valhalla. I haven't seen him since he shaved. That was the first thing went through my mind. And second, I was like, oh man, he had a bad day. But yeah, Valhalla, I thought he was the Knoxville police had arrested him. The individuals charges were pending, all help for spreading the word. I really thought that was Valhalla, man. It's got the eyes and everything. Oh, but anyway, they're attempting to identify a pictured woman. A woman. Oh, maybe I should have read this. Who allegedly assaulted another woman following a road rage incident that occurred near the I-640 East ramp Broadway. See, I just thought like that was just I thought Valhalla had finally shaved and Valkyrie had kicked him out. And that's where we were with things. But evidently that was something entirely different. But yeah, I thought is that who you're talking about? That was Valhalla? Valhalla makes an attractive woman. I'll be sure. Let me know. Hey, there's another one here I got. Where's this one? There's a lot of stuff's happening here. Have you guys seen this? Well, I'll tell you what, this makes me so proud. So, Tennessee football. Do you guys know? Those of you that do know, University of Tennessee. I graduated from University of Tennessee. We go to football games. White Rabbit and I. Our football team sucks. It absolutely sucks. Great parties, man. Out there, you get 100,000 people there every week, and they're all just. I mean, it's so bad. I got ID'd to get water. Seriously, a heart attack. I almost got thrown out of the stadium. I was fighting with the woman. I said, I need water, lady. I don't drink. I don't want your beer. She said, I have to ask for ID. I was in the beer line. And I was like, water, just a bottle of water. It's hot. Anyway, it was hot outside. The water wasn't hot, but it's still. University of Tennessee. I was like, man, I tell you what, we had a good baseball team until our athletic director has decided to destroy all athletics at the university. He got rid of the baseball. He's now the coach for San Francisco Giants, Tony Vitale, something like that. I forget his name. Vitale, Tony. I just know him as Tony. I just know him as, hey, he's winning. Anyway, I've always said like baseball's the secret ticket to get. Well, then we won the national championship. You can't buy a ticket. So sad. They're expanding the baseball stadium. It's the smallest baseball stadium. We have the largest football stadium on campus, the second largest, basketball stadium, but the smallest baseball stadium on campus. And we're trying to improve it. We're trying to improve the baseball stadium here at Tennessee. Anyway, Weigel's here. These are the people, they have great chocolate milk, y'all. Oh, it's so good. I love their chocolate milk. That's the milk I get. Weigel sources. So we understand you like to work in our kitchen. Yes, sir. Are you the man in this video? Yes, also. So maybe running a register is more your speed. Look at what happened here. Okay, look at that.
Go, Ed.
Look, this,
Shit, this ain't Oklahoma. You don't gotta burn it down.
they have like this fancy area. This is off in left field, and you can grill, y'all. This is the dumbest idea I've ever heard of in my life. University of Tennessee lets people grill their own grill. Okay? People like me. They didn't let me have fire when I was on campus. What's happening? Yeah, see, there's the grill. Instead of just turning the gas off right there, see those little things, those little gas knobs. The guy's gonna stick his hand into the flame, get his food off. Still, it's flaming, man.
Turn the propane off.
Turn the propane off. Somebody yells. Look! Oh wait! I didn't see that part. Look! She came up to help. She's holding a red Solo cup.
Aaron, go help him.
She's like, I'm helping.
Aaron, go help him.
I'm not helping him. Nope. And of course, I make TikTok. So there we go. University of Tennessee. Yay, it's a big day here. What happened? What's out and about? Why are you going somewhere? Taking too much NyQuil? I wish. If I take NyQuil, my head wouldn't hurt. What interview? Even though it wasn't like my thing is from high school when I was a jazz band with strong opinions. His dad still sucked. Oh, wait, do you know Harry Connick Jr.? Oh, yeah, Zach can fix her. She's on the interstate, Zach, that the Valhalla lookalike. Oh, you don't mention that to Valhalla? No, I'm pretty sure he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows what he looks like under. Oh my gosh, I do too. I've seen him in his navy blues. What? I want to see Miss Divine's eyebrows up close and personal. It's not that type of stream. Wait, you never went to New Orleans? That's the city of love. Vampire love. It's vampire love. Wait, hold on. What happened? Wait, hold on. What happened to her eyebrows today? What did you do to your eyebrows? She was supervising. Let me tell you what, that guy needed a lot of supervising. I hate to tell you this, but if you look closely, I think that's Heath Schuler. Heath Schuler played football for the Redskins, and he also played football at the University of Tennessee. Really cool guy. He was a congressman, too. That was a weird moment in his history, but he was a really cool guy. To one Heath Jeweler, he's not a jeweler. He's a Schuler. He had real estate company in Knoxville. But anyway, the one joke, I mean, he said this was great. He's he has what kind of lights? What type of lights did Noah put on the ark? You know, floodlights. There are floodlights he put on the ark. Oh man, I love Heath. He's a great guy. Oh, I don't know. I know it's all strange. She has no eyebrows after her gas grill incident. She was in the snow. I mean, honestly, flamethrowers how we do it in Tennessee. How do you guys get rid of snow in Texas? Is this all because of her flamethrower? Did you guys see a bright light? I thought I saw a bright light. Did see a light in his car. I couldn't. They're gone. Okay. Where her eyebrows are ghost? Did you ghost her eyebrows? There are easier ways to remove the eyebrows, Mr. Fine. Yeah, that's kind of funny though, using the flamethrower thing. Guys, I'm sorry about Nancy Guthrie's disappearing. Don't go to the light. No, try no. No, oh hey. Never mind, I can't show that. Never mind. Sorry. I'll put it down. Don't play with that. I like to fidget. I'm sorry. Wait, no, I have not burned my eyebrows off. Lashes, maybe. Wait, recently? Hold on. Did you burn your eyelashes off? Did I just tell that story? Oh yeah, I did on the 8-hour stream. I was talking about like the I thought I saw something. The times I've been on, or I'm not the fire department times. The one time when the white rabbit comes outside and she says, "Honey, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, what's wrong?" She's like, "I don't know. Why don't you have any eyelashes or eyebrows?" And I'm like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" And dust start falling. Anyway, how Jeff removed his beard with his gas grill. Who? You can do that? Actually, no, wait. Well, hold on, wait. Didn't I show that the other day also? There was like you've had your haircut with fire. That's a thing. I think it's in Puerto Rico. It's a big deal. It's a big deal down there. I shaved today, guys. That's another thing I did. Boy, I'm looking more and more degenerate. I'm leaving you guys. I'm gonna go find somewhere to get in trouble. Love y'all. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take some aspirin now. I suggest you guys do the same.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for